he's the state upper president is what we are learning. Straight Upadhyaksh is his name. His name is Ajay Kumar. And then Narsingh Yadav, he is from Telangana. These are all members of the Youth Congress. That's the big piece of news that's coming in. The names are out, where the Delhi police has gone on the record to expose the name of these men who shaved India on the international stage. Delhi police has arrested these individuals. They are Kundan Yadav. He is a state-level secretary of the Youth Congress from Bihar. Also, what we are learning is that one of them is Krishna Hari. He is a national secretary of the Youth Congress. Let's listen in to those reactions which are coming in, ladies and gentlemen, as the names of those have been exposed by the Delhi police. Let's get you those names again. One is Krishna Hari. He is a national secretary of the Youth Congress. Listen in to the reactions which are coming in.
कोशिश की कपड़े उतारे, उस पर दिल्ली पुलिस लीगल एक्शन लेने जा रही है और हमारे साथ बात करने के लिए एडिशनल सीपी देवेश महिला साहब हैं, नई दिल्ली जिले के। सर, ये पूरी घटना कितने बजे की और क्या हुआ था?
लगभग 12:30 बजे कुछ लोग वैलिड QR कोड के साथ में, जो जनता को सभी को रजिस्ट्रेशन के लिए मेटी की वेबसाइट पर उपलब्ध है, उन्होंने वहाँ पर रजिस्टर किए और उस QR कोड को लेकर आर्ट मंडपम में एंट्री की। इन्होंने जो ऑब्जेक्शनेबल टी-शर्ट डिस्प्ले किया, उसके ऊपर से इन्होंने स्वेटर जैकेट पहने हुए थे। हॉल नंबर 5 के लॉबी एरिया में आके इन्होंने स्वेटर और जैकेट को उतारा और ऑब्जेक्शनेबल टी-शर्ट के साथ में प्रोटेस्ट किया। ये इंडियन यूथ कांग्रेस से बिलोंग करते हैं। इनमें से 4 लोगों को हमने डिटेन किया है, बाकी की पहचान कर रहे हैं और अप्रोप्रिएट लीगल एक्शन कर रहे हैं।
सर, टोटल कितने ये कार्यकर्ता थे और कैसे एंट्री करी इन्होंने और किस जगह घटना हुई अंदर, ये किस हॉल में?
ये मेटी की वेबसाइट पे इन्होंने अपने आप को रजिस्टर किया, जिससे इनके ईमेल पे QR कोड आया। इन्होंने QR कोड डिस्प्ले करके एंट्री की और अपनी जो टी-शर्ट थी, टी-शर्ट के ऊपर स्वेटर और जैकेट पहना था इंडियन यूथ कांग्रेस के सभी वर्कर्स ने। इन्होंने लॉबी एरिया जो है हॉल नंबर 5 का, वहाँ पे इन्होंने प्रोटेस्ट किया और इनमें से 4 लोगों को हमने डिटेन कर लिया, बाकी की भी हम पहचान कर रहे हैं।
सर, आप लोगों ने वहीं पे इनको काबू कर लिया था? पुलिस की प्रेजेंस काफी थी वहाँ पर?
हाँ, हमने वहाँ पे उनको 4 लोगों को उनमें से डिटेन कर।
सर, ये कौन लोग हैं, क्या नाम है इनका, क्या डेजिग्नेशन है?
ये इंडियन यूथ कांग्रेस के ही वर्कर हैं। जो हमने डिटेन किए उनमें से एक का नाम कृष्णा हरी है, जो बिहार के रहने वाले हैं, जो राष्ट्रीय सचिव हैं 35 साल के। दूसरे कुंदन लाल यादव, जो राष्ट्रीय या प्रदेश सचिव हैं इंडियन यूथ कांग्रेस के। तीसरे अजय कुमार हैं, जो यूपी के प्रदेश उपाध्यक्ष हैं पूर्वी यूपी के। और नरसिम्हा यादव, जो तेलंगाना के रहने वाले हैं, वो नेशनल कोऑर्डिनेटर हैं इंडियन यूथ कांग्रेस।
सर, एक आखिरी सवाल, क्या इसके पीछे कोई लॉर्ड्स कॉन्स्पिरेसी नजर आ रही है सर? क्योंकि इमेज खराब करने की कोशिश की गई सरकार की, देश की, इतना बड़ा इंटरनेशनल इवेंट था।
निश्चित ही इसमें हम लीगल एक्शन लेंगे, अप्रोप्रिएट लीगल एक्शन लिया जाएगा और हर एंगल की इसकी जांच जरूर की जाएगी।
तो शुक्रिया। ये थे एडिशनल सीपी देवेश महिला साहब, जो बता रहे हैं कि इसमें लीगल एक्शन FIR जो है वो जल्द दर्ज की जाएगी। आनंद तिवारी, News 18 इंडिया, दिल्ली।
And let's get you more details of those individuals who have been taken into custody. One is Krishna Hari. He is a national secretary of the Youth Congress. Kundan Yadav, he is the state level secretary of the Congress party. Also, what we are learning is that he's a member of the Congress unit in Rajasthan. He's part of the Rajasthan Congress committee. He's the former vice president of the Rajasthan Pradesh Youth Congress. That person has been detained as well. And as per the Delhi police, what we are learning, Ajay Kumar, who is the state vice president, he holds that post when it comes to the Youth Congress. Also, Narsimha Yadav of Telangana, who's also a member of the Congress party. These 4 individuals have been detained, and we're getting those details from the Delhi police about how closely they are associated to the Congress party. I'm joined by Anvit Srivastav as well as Ananya Bhatnagar on the broadcast. Anvit, a huge embarrassment for India on the international stage, something carried out by workers of the top opposition party in the country.
Certainly, and that also will be kept in mind at the time of slapping sections against the people who have been arrested, and the investigation that will be done, the detailed investigation that will follow. We have been told that 4 persons have been arrested. They have been taken into custody, and then in a short while they might also be brought to Mandirma Police Station, where we're standing right now. A short while ago, Additional Commissioner of Police Devesh Mahala has just entered this police station, and he's here. All these 4 persons who have been arrested, they will be arrested formally also, and they will be questioned in detail as to what was the motive, first of all, for this act. Secondly, if there was anyone who had provided them with the logistical help into this, that because police is clearly saying that they were wearing a T-shirt on which slogans were printed, and then they were wearing jackets, and then they took off that jacket when they entered the venue, and they had dressed like normal. So follow investigation as to identify who were the people who had guided them for this act, if there was any support from anyone in the party, any outside support from any other
Right. Anvit,
organization
I'm
or
sorry to
any
interrupt. We're
affiliation.
getting more details of those Congress workers who stormed the AI summit and held that protest, that shirtless protest. My colleague Griha getting us more details.
Hey Ayushman, I have with me right here on the screens two pictures which probably will lay bare the entire story. This was a protest by the Youth Congress, but look at the proximity that these people, the names of which have been released by the police, that they have with the senior leaders of the Congress party. This one here is Kundan Yadav. He is the district secretary in Bihar, by the way, one of the names that has been released by the police. He can be seen along with Sachin Pilot. So that is one. There is another one that you see. This is Narsimha Yadav along with Rahul Gandhi, and he belongs to Telangana, another member of the Youth Congress, and another name that the police has also highlighted. These are the people out of the four. These two also are part of the people who have been detained from that group of 10 who stormed into the AI summit. And you can see right here Narsimha Yadav with Rahul Gandhi. This one's Kundan Yadav with Sachin Pilot. And the kind of access that they have with the senior leadership of the Congress party really tells the story that everybody here, as far as India is concerned, needs to know. It's a national shame that the Congress party has decided on bringing to the nation in an attempt of what they are calling criticism against the Prime Minister. Because you've seen all of these 10 members of the Indian National Youth Congress storming into the AI summit, properly registered, by the way. So this was a planned attempt. They entered the venue with that registration, with that access in the form of the QR code, and only after that they managed that entry did they in fact reveal the disputed the t-shirts, the objectionable t-shirts that had the picture of Prime Minister Narendra Modi along with Donald Trump, possibly talking about the trade deal and then saying that the Prime Minister is compromised, raising slogans. Absolute disruption on a global stage. India, remember, as far as the global south is concerned, becomes the first country to hold such a grand event, the AI Impact Summit, and this is what the Congress is choosing to do. Talking about constructive opposition, this is a disruptive opposition in the Congress party, coming in with members of the Youth Congress like Kundan Yadav here and Narsimha Yadav here, both of them with proper proximity with the senior leadership like Rahul Gandhi and Sachin Pilot. And these are the names who have been released by the police. The other two names are Krishna Hari. He is, in fact, the state secretary, the national secretary of the Youth Congress. He's from Bihar. The other one is Ajay Kumar. He too belongs to the Youth Congress. So these are the four names that have been released by the police. Out of them, the pictures of these two that we are putting out here on CNN News 18. This one with Sachin Pilot, Kundan Yadav, Narsimha Yadav with Rahul Gandhi here.
Absolutely. And Kundan Yadav, let's give us more details when it comes to Kundan Yadav. He is one of those. This is Narsimha Yadav from Telangana, and this is Kundan Yadav. You can see the proximity with Sachin Pilot. Now, he is a Rajasthan Pradesh Congress Committee member, also the former vice president of the Rajasthan Pradesh Youth Congress. And Narsimha Yadav, you can clearly see the man from Telangana. This is Kundan Yadav and his proximity to Sachin Pilot. You can see, once again, we can tell his credentials. He's not some cadre level leader. This is Narsimha Yadav from Telangana. But if we talk on Kundan Yadav, the situation that emerges is that he's not some cadre level leader. He is a central member of the Congress camp. This is Narsimha Yadav from Telangana with Rahul Gandhi. If we stay on this image of Sachin Pilot and Kundan Yadav, if we stay on these images, he is a Rajasthan Pradesh Congress Committee member and the former vice president of the Rajasthan Pradesh Youth Congress. I'm joined by my colleague Pallavi Ghosh on the broadcast to get more details. So Pallavi, clearly, as Griha was also pointing out, looking at the scale at which and the planning that has gone into disrupt the AI summit, leaders who are not your cadre level based leaders who are very close to the top leadership, who have held senior positions in the Youth Congress and the party. This is extremely embarrassing as an action coming in from the top opposition party in the country.
So, Ayushman, it was very difficult for the Congress party or the Youth Congress chief to distance himself from, what happened at the AI Bharat Mandapam. And that is precisely the reason, is because he knows, and he knows very, very well, that they are very much a member of the Youth Congress. Which is why when I asked him this question that you have looked at the video, he said, yes, I looked at the video. I also asked him this, Ayushman, that was this pre-planned? Did you organize it? He said, no, they are angry people and they were representing the youth. Jo aakrosh hai youth mein, that is what the Youth Congress leaders are represented. So now it's going to get, technically speaking, even more difficult for the Congress party to say, oh, they were not Youth Congress members. The pictures don't lie. And in fact, the president himself has acknowledged that they indeed were Youth Congress leaders. So now it becomes difficult for them, because then the police is going to, during his investigation, chalk out whether this was very carefully planned and orchestrated. And if it was yes, which certainly seems to be the case, Ayushman, then you are deliberately compromising on the security, not just of the Prime Minister, but of also many of the international dignitaries over there. How do we know that the situation could not have spiraled out of control? How do you know that something more alarming would not have happened? This is all going to be in the realm of investigation. So the Congress party has put itself in an awkward position, one, by having these kind of Banyan Brigade protests taking place, and second, of course, very meticulously and well organized. Just not anybody can register as for the AI summit. You have to go through a form, it's on a portal. You have to register yourself, you get a QR code, and you also have to give your details. That is exactly what is now have been accessed by the police.
Absolutely, and we're getting more details of Krishna Hari also, who is a national secretary of the Youth Congress. He hails from Bihar. He was also one of the 10 members who carried out this shirtless protest at the AI summit. We're getting a piece of breaking news where the reactions are coming thick and fast from the central government. Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal has now said, and I quote, "This is Congress arrogance and frustration on display. Rahul Gandhi is humiliating India to target the government, and is this your idea of an opposition?" is the pitch that's coming from the Union Commerce Minister to the leader of the opposition. Piyush Goyal goes on to say, while you want to choke India's development by peddling lies about the recent trade deals, your foot soldiers are marching shirtless at the prestigious AI summit, attempting to embarrass 140 crore Indians globally. This disruption strategy only exposes your party's lack of vision for India, is the scathing attack that has come in from Union Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal. Pallavi continues to be with us on the broadcast. So Pallavi, now that ammunition being weaponized by the BJP, because when it comes to this entire situation that's emerging, we're also getting a reaction that's coming in from one of the protesters. Deepak Shiware is joining us on the broadcast. Shiware ji, शुक्रिया हमसे बात करने के लिए. आप क्यों गए थे यहाँ पे?
सर, जो आज मोदी जी ने यूएस के सामने सरेंडर कर दिया, जो किसानों के सपनों को एक ट्रेड डील के थ्रू बेच दिया है, जिससे हमारे किसानों को
आपको किसने बताया कि सरेंडर हो गया? उसका फाइन प्रिंट आया है? कोई भी एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर एक्सपोज नहीं हुआ है।
सर,
यूएस ने भी बोल दिया।
सर, अगर नहीं हुआ था तो उसको पूरा आप लोग डील, उसको उन लोग ने प्रेजेंट ही नहीं किया है ना।
क्या किया तो है सर, व्हाइट पेपर आ गया है। यूएस बोल रहा है कि इंडिया का कोई एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर एक्सपोज नहीं होगा, और हम भी बोल रहे हैं नहीं एक्सपोज हो रहा। कोई भी किसान प्रोटेस्ट नहीं कर रहा, कोई भी किसान इस पे कोई आपत्ति नहीं जगत कर रहा। आप आगे
अगर आप इस बात पे कहेंगे तो ट्रम्प भी डेली नया बयान देता है। अगर वो
सर हम भी
करेंगे तो आप क्या मानते हैं कि मोदी जी को वो कभी भी हटा सकता है?
कौन, ट्रम्प?
क्या आप मान सकते हैं? हाँ, उसका जो बयान था कि मोदी जी को मैं नहीं डिस्टर्ब करता हूँ।
आपको क्या लगता है? आपको क्या लगता है?
नहीं, मैं तो ये मानता हूँ कि भारत इतना सक्षम है कि यूएस क्या कोई,
तो फिर आप बात क्या कर रहे हैं फिर? और आप ये सारी बातें, सर एक बात बताओ, आप ये सारी बातें एआई समिट में कर रहे हैं। दुनिया के सारे वर्ल्ड लीडर्स आए हैं यहाँ पे, दुनिया के सारे टेक्निकल सीईओज, और फिर आपको यही मिला है? आपको लगता है आपने कोई अच्छा पॉइंट बनाया है? आपने पूरे देश को बदनाम किया है ये करके।
ये तो सर देखने का नजरिया है, कौन बदनाम समझ रहा है, कौन सही समझ रहा है। आजकल हम लोगों को कोई भी प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं दिया जाता है।
सर
आप
अपने आप को बहादुर मानते,
जा रहा है
सर आप अपने आप को बहादुर मानते हैं ये करके
जाता है।
ये जो आप कर रहे हैं।
पहले हमारे प्रदेश अध्यक्ष जी ने प्रोटेस्ट रखा था उत्तर प्रदेश में, एक कार्यकर्ता कार्यकर्ताओं को घर से उठा लिया गया,
हाँ।
एक एक कार्यकर्ताओं के घर पे पुलिस भेज दी जाती है, ऐसे मुकदमे लगवाते हैं कि उनके करियर खराब हो रहे हैं। अरे हम लोग प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं, हम लोग
तो फिर आप मेरे को बताइए, ये सब कुछ हो रहा है, आपके लीडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन राहुल गांधी ये क्यों नहीं संसद में उठाते? आपके खुद के लीडर ऑफ द ऑपोजिशन, आपके खुद के लीडर ऑफ द ऑपोजिशन ये मुद्दा नहीं उठाते। सर वो संसद में बात करते हैं, संसद के बाहर भी बात करते हैं और चुप रहते हैं ऐसे मामलों में।
सर हमारे कुछ ही दिन पहले उन्होंने कहा था कि हमारा मेक इन इंडिया फ्रॉड है, और आपको वो देखने को मिल गया होगा गलगोटिया यूनिवर्सिटी के थ्रू।
सर गलगोटिया एक यूनिवर्सिटी, सर
उस चीज को अश्वनी वैष्णव उस चीज को डाल रहे हैं, पोस्ट कर रहे हैं।
सर गलगोटिया गलगोटिया एक यूनिवर्सिटी है सर, 100 में से एक यूनिवर्सिटी है। आपने बाकी 99 यूनिवर्सिटीज को नकार दिया, आपने नकार दिया।
इंडिया तो था कि आज
सर हमारे 100 यूनिवर्सिटीज ने, सर आप क्या बात करें, आपने तो फिर पढ़ा ही नहीं है, आप तो बड़े मिस इन्फॉर्म्ड है। 100 यूनिवर्सिटीज ने वो डाला था।
अरे सर तो उसका